corporations that are considered socially responsible usually integrate their social, economic, and environmental concerns into their business operations. So CSR is not only about doing good, it helps their company or their businesses to improve by having their brands recognized more by the customers, having more customer loyalty to their brands, because companies that do good to the society, usually their customers are happy to buy from them, and also their employees are happy to work for them, because everybody wants to work for a company that considers the personal aspect of their employees, the flexibility of their work, and so on. Now, in the MENA region, we're not really focusing on the core values or universal values of CSR. So most of the work done in CSR is more philanthropy, as far as helping their community or helping the local community around them, or doing good for some small NGOs that are in the area. The lack of awareness is an issue here, because people don't know what really corporate social responsibility means. Contrary to the fast-growing global trend, which always calls for core values and social and economic and environmental concerns. This affects the corporate competitiveness, profitability, and growth in the region. Because as we stated before, I mentioned that business can be improved and the profitability can be improved if we are sustainable, if our company really works on the sustainability of the society around it. CSR in Lebanon is still in its developing stage. Even though we need it the most, we need it more than any other company or any other country in the world, but CSR is really in its developing stage now in Lebanon. And we have a very strong and growing private sector that can help our poor public sector at this time. And we also have a very good human capital that can be a strong factor in pushing CSR forward. However, as I mentioned before, it's still in its developing stage. Now, initiatives have been made by the private sector, by the public sector, and even by the NGOs to address social and economic issues. However, all of them, so far, they have failed to really address them well. And right now, we looked at international indices that reveal that Lebanon needs a project to identify the gaps as well as opportunities that can be done in CSR. Okay, so this is what all international indices reveal, and I have done a study 3 years ago for the UNFPA. This study showed that only international companies in Lebanon are really doing CSR, and they're focusing more on environmental as well as educational issues. Banks also, they're gaining momentum and focusing on having strong plans and adapting plans for CSR. Even the board of directors of banks, they're not only having CSR as an issue, they're having it as a requirement for the end-of-year report, just like financial reporting. They need to report about their CSR activities. Waste collection company in Lebanon also has 384 initiatives or institutions, enrolled in environmental campaign for resource and energy conservation. We need to spread the culture of CSR among institutions through awareness lectures and training sessions. We need to encourage private businesses to implement CSR program and establish CSR departments within the companies. We also need to develop relationships between businesses and NGOs so that they can work together on finding solutions for CSR program. That's why I established the CSR Connect network in 2009, which connects the businesses to the projects available at the NGOs in Lebanon.